Hey YouTube, this is Zach with Achilles Financial, and today I want to talk about Virgin Galactic Holdings Inc., also known as SPACE or SPCE. You can see that they have had a rough go of it, as have a lot of tech companies and high growth companies. You can see that they peaked last February and they had a major run this past July. However, since then, they have struggled to stay above the 30, 20, and now staying above the $10 range. However, even at current levels of a $10 a share, which is where they went public when they listed as a SPAC almost 3 years ago now, they are still a $2.6 billion company, and that is largely due to the fact that they have shares outstanding of 258 million. So why are they down today? Why have they continued to go down? Well, with the onset of a potential rate increase, you have seen that the potential for growth, especially unprofitable growth, in these companies has continued to weigh heavily on their stock price. When you look at the fundamentals, you can actually see from an income perspective that it was only until very recently that we saw any form of income coming in for Virgin Galactic. So you can see that they had $2.5 million in Q3 of last year. However, they continue to burn cash incredibly quickly. So if we go down to the net income, you can see that they're burning right at $100 million a quarter. However, Q3 of last year, I think this may have been due to some of the flights. It was actually a little bit subdued. So the question is, how long can this cash burn continue? If they're averaging between 50 to as much as 100 million cash burn per quarter, then you can expect that that is going to continue to weigh heavily on their cash flow that they have right now. Now, that being said, they are looking to raise money, which is one of the reasons why the stock dropped today. So they are announcing a proposed convertible senior notes offering. And if you've been on the channel for some time, you'll know that this is very similar to what STEM did, another popular channel favorite. It's important to note that that was a green note bond offering, and so the interest rate associated with that was very, very low. A convertible note offering is essentially a contract that you are signing that they are going to give you the option to purchase shares in the future at a given price, or they will pay you cash at a given price, and during the time between when you purchase this bond or senior note and when that maturity date is listed there, they will pay you interest. Now, in this environment and for a high growth company like this, I expect that that interest is going to be somewhat hefty, north of 3% by as much as 8%. So that's not very easy for a company to handle, especially one that continues to leverage up on debt and is still having a lot of trouble in terms of producing a profit. So there's a lot to watch there. What I'm expecting to see is that growth is going to continue to be put downward pressure on. This is still a $2.5 billion company with no clear line on revenue or profitability, and as such, I think that they could continue to get punished. At this point in time, you're seeing this across the space sector. They did very, very well this past year. There was a lot of good news. They've moved out of the spotlight. So the question is, when will they actually recover, and who is going to be the leader in this space? And the question is it going to be Virgin Galactic? Is it going to be Blue Origin? And what is the total addressable market associated with it? Because right now, neither of the two companies is necessarily logging a lot of revenue, although I believe that they both have plenty of backlog in terms of people who want to go on these flights. So let me know in the comment section below where you think that space is going to be going. I've been talking about this on the channel a number of times, especially when it was at $40 a share back in the June time period. And I have not really been a fan of the space back industry. I do still hold Black Sky, which again is maybe covering or coloring my bias towards the space industry. But all in all, this is a company that is still valued very, very highly. And as such, it could continue to see pain, especially in a high interest rate environment. So let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts, or if you want to talk about it, feel free to join the Discord in the description down below. It is free to join, and we like just talking and chatting and trading. So if you have any comments, let me know. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.